Let's talk about this trip that the South Korean President Moon Jae-in is on, as you've just heard there, in India and then heading to Singapore. What does he stand to gain by upgrading the South Korean relationship with India?
Well, South Korea needs to diversify, and it needs to diversify by going to faster growing markets such as India and Southeast Asia. And it needs to diversify also to reduce cost of production because it has higher cost of production from slowing working age population growth rates, which means slowing of domestic demand, and high cost of production via high wage costs in South Korea. Moreover, the second reason, it needs to diversify from China. Traditionally, Korea is very dependent on China. Export to China is the largest of all destinations, and therefore it needs to diversify from potential geopolitical risk, but also higher cost of production via higher wage costs in China, higher costs from less incentives, and increasingly higher tariffs of exporting from China into the U.S. And the third reason is really get out of the crossfires of the fight between the U.S. and China and too much concentration risk into these two markets, particularly for China, where the economy is expected to slow, which means it needs to further diversify. And this is one of the reasons why the president is trying to push for increased trade and investment with these two economies.
Still watching? Perfect. Click here to watch another great video from CNBC International. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.